And a most pleasant Sunday, July 19th, 2020. My name is Jewel, and this is J7409 Weather. Thanks so much for clicking play and checking the weather out with me today. Lots to talk about, folks. This, of course, is the NAM map, courtesy of Tropical Tidbits. And weather headlines today: the stifling heat and humidity from the Central Plains to the Northeast. Hot and muggy conditions are going to stick around the Northeast right on through tomorrow. Now, some places may get a little relief by tomorrow, but take, for example, South China, Maine today should feel like they're 95 degrees. We got some severe weather and flash flooding that's going to be possible in the Great Lakes and Central Plains today. Severe storms in the Northern Plains, and some of these storms in the Northern Plains will carry through the first of the work week. And we also have a new system to watch that looks like it's going to be in the Gulf by Wednesday and Thursday. We're going to have to check that out. I don't know how many of you recall, but about a week or so ago, I told you I thought down around the 20 mark of July, something may appear in the Gulf. Whether it will materialize into anything or not, we'll have to wait and see, but stick around. All of this and more is coming up on the J7409 weather forecast for today. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you choose to do so, I would appreciate it so very much. Don't forget to do that. Click that bell. Check off all. If you don't check off all, you won't receive all the notices when I put out weather videos, so be sure and do that. The heat is on, folks, and yes, this heat's just about to get me, and I stay in the air conditioning, but I'm telling you what, it is just unreal, and it looks like hot and muggy conditions from the plains to the Northeast today. You see all the heat advisories and excessive heat warnings are all in place, with heat indices ranging from 100 to 110 degrees in these warned areas. And daily record maximums and temperatures could be broken in portions of the Northeast today, as I just told you. Around South China, Maine, it's going to feel like 95 degrees. Parts of the desert Southwest, it's also looking like sizzling temperatures, as the Phoenix metro area is under an excessive heat warning, as you can see right here in the purple. We have an excessive heat warning right here, little of Kansas and in Missouri. Everybody else also over in New Jersey. I went over that last evening and down into the Delaware area right in here. Everybody else in the orange. It's going to be terribly, terribly hot. If you don't have to go outside today and do anything, don't. We have one little area in Northern California, also up here in Southwest Oregon. Please be aware of this heat. It's very, very dangerous. I can't stress it enough. Please drink lots of fluids, and whatever you do, if you have to go to the store for anything at all, please don't leave any living, breathing thing in a car, and don't forget to check on your elderly and handicapped neighbors and family members. And where is the severe weather today? Well, as we can see, it's looking like thunderstorms with severe wind gust and hail. We got a very small chance of tornadoes. It's still there. It's small, but this severe wind gusts and hails are possible over parts of the central Great Lakes, Ohio Valley regions, and the central Great Plains, as we can see. So far as the tornado probability, it is small. It's up around Wyoming, Nebraska, and a little bit of South Dakota at 2%. But when we come to the wind, we could have some very severe wind gusts in these same areas as we click off a little bit of Colorado, Wyoming, South Dakota, large portion of Nebraska, and a little bit of Kansas. Over to the northeastern section, it goes all the way from New York down through a lot of Ohio and the Ohio Valley. You could have some severe winds pop up with these storms today, also in Indiana and parts of Michigan. And so far as the hail, There is that 5% chance from western New York all the way across through the panhandle of Oklahoma and up through a little of Nebraska. But the greatest chance, my friends, is going to be right here in eastern Wyoming, parts of South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, and Colorado. And as we finally check in with the National Hurricane Center in Miami, Florida, here is this system right here. I saw it coming. I see some more coming off the coast of Africa. We do still have some Saharan dust, dry air, and we still have some shear wind. So we're going to have to watch these things very carefully. We have a huge high pressure right up here, and that's going to push these things down. But this little system right in here, disturbance number 1, it isn't just a tropical wave right now, just a tropical wave. It's over Hispaniola and the adjacent waters of the southwestern Atlantic. It is expected to move west-northwestward over the next several days and enter the southeastern Gulf of Mexico by late Tuesday, and then move across the central Gulf on Wednesday and reach the northwestern Gulf by Thursday. Now, this disturbance is currently producing disorganized shower activity. The environmental conditions are expected to become at least marginally conducive for development by Wednesday or Thursday. So Wednesday or Thursday, we'll see what's happening to see if it does develop more or not. We really need to keep our eyes on this. The chance of formation in 2 days is 0%, 5 days 20%. So this is something everybody, especially around the Gulf Coast states, I'm not ruling out any from Florida all the way down to Texas. Looking like the National Hurricane Center has it mainly maybe coming into Louisiana, but it looks like the greatest chance is in Texas. And that's the chance of your weather today. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'd appreciate it so much. Have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day. And I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching and sharing this information with your family and friends and on your social media. May each of you have a great day filled with much peace, love, and kindness in your lives. We need that so bad now. Love you guys. Thanks for watching.